Welcome to another episode of Geek-men and the Masters of the Thunder Nerds. I'm Dustin, and with me today I have AddieMarieArt.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
We were just talking backstage about all these awesome influences.
Yeah.
Which one do you have pulled up right now?
I was just looking at some Don Bluth projects that I don't know if they came to fruition with some of these. Like I'm trying to figure out what this character's from. I can't remember at the moment. Now, of course, now it's grainy. But he's had a lot of projects. You know that back in the day he was going to have a full length film of the musical Cats. He was gonna do it. He's gonna do it as a cartoon. That would have been sick.
Yeah, it would have.
A lot better than the live action one.
Hey, Kaz, how's it going?
Yeah, there's some concept art out there.
That's cool. So would you say that Don Bluth is one of your, on artists you look up to?
Honestly, as a kid, his work scared the shit out of me.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because like you said you haven't seen the which one? Oh yeah, All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Yeah. No, I haven't.
Literally that movie is full of stuff that probably shouldn't be in a kid's film.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the dogs, like the villains and everything. It's also like probably could be real life situations where the main character somehow gets wasted on root beer because it's kids show or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the villain like runs him over and he literally dies.
Good grief.
And he goes to hell at one point. I'm like, what? This is a kid's movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a good movie, but it still scared me.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I know it's something that I've joked around about, oh yeah, if you laugh at this, you're going to hell. But yeah, honestly, it's probably true. I don't know.
I feel like I appreciate the movie more now that I'm an adult and have an adult understanding of what the hell's going on.
Right. Yeah.
Because as a kid, I'm just like, ah.
That's the thing. It's so hard to change like your mindset.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever watch the old German animation of Watership Down ever again.
Oh, really?
You ever watch that one? That's horrendous. Because I was given it from a distant cousin for Easter. He's like, oh, it's a bunny movie.
Just a bunny movie.
Yeah, just like the images, like there's literal like gore and blood and bunnies are ripping each other apart.
Holy crap. Yikes.
I was so scared of it I wouldn't walk by this movie on a shelf.
Oh, really?
My mom's like, all right, we're taking it out back, and we burned it in the burn pile. We burned the movie in the burn pile. This is how much I hated that movie. Yeah, I'm still like, ugh. Like, someone drew that and said, yeah, my kids are going to watch this and learn some life lessons tonight.
Yeah, well, I mean,
it's based on a book, but like, geez. And they're like all getting shot and stuff and dying. It's like, what is this?
Yeah.
It's for children. But don't look. We don't need another generation scarred. Bailey. Well, the Netflix version, they did a newer like CGI looking whatever, and it's like a lot more tame. I guess they didn't have them all gory, bloody. I guess maybe they changed the plot. Maybe they like settled their differences instead of maiming each other to death. Who knows? Bailey.
Yeah, that would probably be
Bailey. Bailey, you're supposed to be hanging out with Dad. I go play. What did I play? Big Game Hunter. I didn't click that. But yeah, so I can show you Scumtown.
Yeah, let's see some Scumtown.
me and Ray Hammond have been working on this idea. It's something I came up with when I was like 8 or something. Just it originated as um three dudes living in a trash can at a dump or something. I just wanted to draw weird stuff.
Yeah.
But it turned into like these are the three guys. I redrew them not too long ago. So
Nice.
that's Sleaze. That's
Okay.
Scrub.
Yeah.
Scrub and Snitch. Because those are words I wasn't my mom's like, the word sleaze isn't a nice word and scrub is slang for doctors, so you're not I don't want you to say those words. So these I named them those things. It's another one. I did like a quick animation of them. If my tablet will let me load it, we'll see. So. Oh yeah, and Ray, I wrote some lyrics, and Ray came up with like a sick beat, and wrote and like sang it and everything.
Nice.
So it's got Scumtown's got a soundtrack.
Awesome. Awesome.
But oh yeah, this was a character based off of Bailey, Tootie Snooty, because Bailey had a cold and she kept sneezing booger bubbles.
Oh goodness. That's funny.
Yeah, I just wanted it to be weird, gross stuff. And also when I was a kid, I had like some clay and a googly eye, and I'm like, it's thing on a stick. So it's basically a world of people that live in like the dump, basically like the city dump, because it's free.
Yeah. Awesome. I dig it. I've seen those characters on your Instagram before, so.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
So we I don't think we posted this. We were trying to figure out if we wanted to like have these published somewhere before we posted them, but
yeah.
This is shut up and eat your scummios, but mom, these things are rancid. Just be glad they ain't sentient yet. Your father had to fight off 2 trash pandas and Uncle Jerry for those, so you damn well better enjoy them. So yeah, I was trying to hone in like the weird humor I have within me that I never put to use.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. I've got lots of weird humor in me.
Yes.
Oh no.
Where's that? I want if my tablet's kind of funky sometimes. I'll see if it'll let me load the animation I made for Scumtown. Oh, is this? No, stop. I didn't say Siri. I did put mute sound to it. Is it this? Whatever that is, it's not going to load for me.
Aw, bummer.
Me open and close it. I think I uploaded it to YouTube. There we go. Hey Kevin, your AirPod my husband's AirPods is trying to connect to my tablet for some reason. Did you get it off? It's supposed to be like another sound there. I don't know what happened. But this tablet's being crappy, not letting me play things.
Well, you know. It does what it wants when it feels like it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That was going to be like a Scumtown ad.
Got room for a 12-pack of beer and a pizza? Take on, buddy. Hey, thanks.
It was gonna be like animated. I didn't. I guess it. I didn't finish it, but it like turns into the word Skemtown. He's Mama
funny.
weird. Mama weird.
Yeah.
Kevin, you're supposed to be entertaining the toddler.
Cause says that the killer rabbit from Canner Banog was my first Monty Python.
Oh. I didn't know that was the name of the location, but you mean like so that's like the Holy Grail of one. Yeah, that bunny and that was. I guess if you're young enough, it's scary.
Yeah.
It's another animation I did a bit ago. I think this one was inspired kind of by like Fern Gully and Chris Dixon.
It looks very Fern Gully-ish.
Huh?
See,
What is this?
that's something I liked when I was a kid.
What is
But
this? What is on the bottom?
That's a coaster. I don't know.
What
You like don't? No, it's not a speaker. Bailey, that's a water humidifier. What are you saying about Fern Gully? Yes.
oh, just no. Where?
Yeah, you're silly.
Let's see.
So you like the art style and everything?
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
liked
it was
it
fun.
Yeah.
when I was as a kid, but looking back on it, it seems like it was basically just like an ad. You know,
And
no pollution type thing. Like
yeah,
I don't know. What a lot of 90s stuff was that. You know, Captain Planet and
right after the hippie era.
yeah. Hey, we need to clean up the planet instead of trashing it.
Yeah, I
Hey,
mean, they didn't
we're
really
Big
get they didn't
John.
really get into. They were mainly talking about just chopping trees in that
Right.
movie.
Yeah.
Which if you know anything about actual like industry of lumber, they don't cut down all of the trees, otherwise they wouldn't have a business. Dummies.
Right.
But don't cut. You can cut down trees, just not the fairies' homes.
Right. Just don't.
Well, they'll
do
shrink
that.
you and steal your cassette tape, your Walkman.
Yeah. I do. Yeah, remember that.
This is a dog from All Dogs Go to Heaven that I drew. I wrote, "Ooh, bad meat." He's like this unholy yellow dog. I'm like, why was it so yellow?
It's because he was sick. Don't you know?
Bad meat. He kept losing bets and getting bad meat.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was betting and that, like gambling, like betting on horses and stuff, in that movie too. That movie had it all.
I mean, like I said, I haven't seen it. The only thing I even know of it is I think it's from this movie where they all play the piano and the piano just drops floor by floor by floor.
Oh, does that happen in that movie? Or are you thinking of Aristocats?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I thought it was All Dogs Go to Heaven, but it could be Aristocrats because I haven't seen that either.
I think what you're talking about is the Everybody Wants to Be a Cat. That one.
I don't even know the original song because I've only ever heard dubs, and it's perfectly dubbed to like a Rammstein song. And they're like, bah, bah, na, bum, bah, 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 or Rob Zombie. That's the other one that I've heard.
Dragula.
Yeah, it's just like that, bah, da, and then they drop. Bah, da, da, and, it's just it's so coordinated so well. Looks like it goes together. So I have no idea what the actual song is.
Yeah, I think what you're thinking of is that because there was like a dog like unnamed casino dogs. Yeah. I don't think that happened, and I think you are thinking of there. Now you're making me wonder what I'm remembering. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Aristocats.
That could be. I mean, that makes more sense. Yeah. Because there were a bunch of cats instead of just
Yeah, there aren't really
Just
any
dogs.
cats in Cats and Dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, all dogs go to heaven. I mean,
yeah.
too many animal movies. Not enough animal movies.
I'm glad that they decided to stop the further production of live action remakes. Those are so annoying.
Oh yeah, Don Bluth was gonna do Beauty and the Beast before Disney did.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
or
That's an
maybe
interesting
after he
beast.
did. I don't know, but I really like the dress. I mean, that's a lot though.
Yeah.
It's a lot for the artist to keep up with. A lot of little things going on. But I guess they made some cells because these are like stills from a non-existing movie.
Huh.
That one kind of reminds me of the movie Enchanted with Giselle.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. That would have been funny to use his cells for that.
There's a lot of cool art of Anastasia. She was going to be blonde at one point, I guess.
Huh.
They looked way more human in that, less cartoony.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
What, Bailey? Oh, she's not saying. Okay. No, I made a mistake. She's not saying my name. No. Go back to what you're doing.
That's one of those automatic replies like, what? Yeah,
Yeah.
uh-huh. And then, oh, crap, you weren't talking to me. Now I have your attention.
May I have your attention, please? But yeah, that was a fun movie. I rented it from the library all the time when I was younger. It was one of the few cartoon movies that looked interesting that I watched. There were some like, pretty crappy ones that just, hung around libraries. Just because parents kept like, this looks educational. I'd like to get an art book of like Don Bluth's art. I don't know if there is the art of Don Bluth. I mean, there's the art of animation drawing, but that one's more of a guide than just a table book of art. I don't know. I'll put it together. They'll be like, who produced this? You heard of the movie The Thief and the Cobbler? It used to be called like Arabian Night, but they changed it to Thief and Cobbler. This movie's full of like trippy art, and the movie was like released like semi, like not fully finished and everything, just because it took so long. There were like 2 releases as well, where one of them has like the villain having like an inner monologue by a comedian voicing his thoughts, which I like that version more. But some people like it where it's just like him being weird and stuff, and you never hear him talk. Like that's kind of interesting as well for like a half, like a side bad guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I think Aladdin came out. Like Aladdin came and went while this movie was being made. So there's a lot of characters that look similar to each other. Like they look similar. The guy that animated Jafar actually animated the bad guy as well, which makes sense. So that's another reason why they look similar, I guess.
Yeah.
But that looks nothing like Aladdin, but he's supposed to be kind of like Aladdin.
Huh.
But the movie, like if you watch clips on YouTube and stuff, the animation is so like smooth because they just took forever to friggin' work on it.
Wow.
So it's just like there's like so much to look at, and you're like, geez, I can see why this took forever. And how long? Let me see. How long did it take to make? It was like a long time. 31 years in the making. that's a long ass time.
Yeah.
It surpassed the 20-year Guinness World Record of
Jeez.
Typhland. I don't know what that is. Longest production for a motion picture. What's Tiefland? I think it's Tiefland. I guess that one took a lot of years to make too.
Clearly not as much as.
It's not animation though, but
Yeah.
but 31 years.
That's how it feels. Like sometimes between seasons on nowadays. It's been 31 years. No, actually, it just came on last year. It's like, oh wow.
Just the aesthetic of this movie is like gorgeous. Like there's all kinds of weird, funky scenes where like the background is just all these random patterns and stuff. It's just fun to look at. So you can like watch them. I think the whole movie is available on YouTube as well if you know how to Google
You know
that.
how to dig.
Yeah. I have like a playlist saved on YouTube of like movies I find.
Nice.
But yeah, I think that was the only thing that studio made as well. I don't even know who made that. It probably died out. I think one of the things that they stopped being able to make it and everything is people that were freaking working on it, like the animators are dying and people working on it.
Oh man.
To you.
Imagine working on something up until you die and never see it finished.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
There's monkeys in my elbows. What are you talking about?
No, there's monkeys in your.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Bailey's pediatric appointment. I asked her, "You have any monkeys in your ears?"
Oh yeah. So now she's on that now. You have monkeys in your ears. You have monkeys in your eyes.
Sea monkeys. And I'm just digging through my brain for like random animated movies that people haven't seen. Cats Don't Dance is a great movie if you haven't seen that one. It's by, I think Warner Bros. Did that, so that one's fun.
Do you have many monkeys in your hand?
I don't have any monkeys in my hand, you weirdo.
You don't.
Okay.
Call it now.
This is like one of the villain characters that's supposed to be kind of like Shirley Temple. It's Bailey.
Elbow.
Oh.
And your elbow.
It's Bailey.
Yeah. It also kind of looks like Baby Doll from Batman.
Crazy. Who also looks like Elmer Fudd.
Oh, you know who else? It looks like that And No and Then girl. And then and no and then and then just goes up to these construction workers asking questions. So what's this for? That was Warner Brothers.
That's Bailey.
Oh, too cute.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna send you a. Yeah, it is cold. I was gonna send you a pic, but I went to like a store, like a collector shop recently. They only have like toys and collector cards.
Yeah.
And they had the castle Grayskull.
Oh, nice.
Play set. But the gold mine that they had, who knows how long it's going to take for them to sell it because it's worth like $2,000. Where are my photos? I don't know where my app is.
Don't you hate when it disappears on you?
Yeah. Bear with me. It's probably gonna take not too long. I just went through like last week. How many photos do I take? Everyone's zooming in. What's in here? Stop putting the stethoscope on me. It's cold. There it is. They had look how big this is. It's like the size of a coffin. It's Jabba's sail barge.
Yeah. That is definitely a pricey product.
Yeah. It's hard to find those on sale. They had all these like He-Man things and such. And
Nice.
I don't think I won the raffle because I haven't heard anything about it. But they had some cool stuff there.
Nice.
They had that thing for sale. They had all these giant like, are all of these not Megazords?
Well, one of them is, but they're
That one.
probably some sort.
That one's a really big one. I really like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had some cool stuff there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I was tempted to get this thing.
Mhm.
It's from the Star Wars fan club.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's something I wish I could go to Disney, not to give them money, but
Go to
only
Disney.
to see the Millennium Falcon.
Mm. They let you go in it, or maybe it'll take like 5 hours in a line to go inside.
Right. I just want to hide, and I'll live here for a week. And
Hey, there's a grown ass man trying to live in here.
yeah, just mind your business. Jedi business. Go back to your drinks.
I watched a documentary about like the Disneyland, like the Star Wars resort, and how overpriced it was for what little you were able to do, and there were all the kinds of things that went wrong because they didn't plan it out right.
Oh wow. These are things I could learn, but I never do.
What the failings of Disney?
Yeah,
Let's
see,
talk
that's one
about
of
all
the
the
things. It's like,
failures.
yeah, I don't know if I really want to dwell on that. I feel like they failed me enough on the sequel trilogy.
Well, you know what? The Star Wars Christmas special is available to watch.
Yeah, I would rather watch that. As terrible as it is.
Can do that.
I mean, where else can you hear Mark Hamill sing?
Jack Black. Drew a quick Steve.
Awesome.
It's so hard to draw it was so hard to draw the pickaxe. I'm like, I don't know how shapes work. I barely tried. I'm like, I'm not going to try that hard because it's too much work.
Oh,
What?
Jack Black's is definitely awesome.
Mm-hmm. Chicken Jackie. Wait. Baby. Have you seen the Minecraft movie yet?
No, not yet.
I took Bailey a second time because it was cheaper tickets on a Tuesday.
Oh, nice.
So she really liked it. She sat through it too and everything.
Wow. Is it still like an hour and a half, 2 hour movie, or?
Yeah, it's like it's hard to find a movie under 2 hours really lately. I don't know.
Right.
They make them pretty long.
And then they wonder why they don't have audiences.
I can't pause it. It's an hour 41 minutes long.
Right.
Yeah, an hour 41.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, it was fun. Oh, look, there's little golden books of everything. Why does that get to be a little golden book? Ah, I'm trying to zoom in. Ooh,
Oh boy.
who drew Jack Black? That doesn't look like him. Looks like Maui.
Yeah, a little bit.
The eyebrows.
Oh,
That's funky. Yeah, why is it in pixels? Ugh. Yeah, there's an action figure of
yeah.
an obese middle-aged man.
Yeah.
And that's funny. That's a collector item right there
Yep.
from Walmart.
Yeah, my friend messaged me about that, and it's like, oh, I looked, but they didn't have any. It's just like, it's all right if you didn't find it. It's like,
I was gonna get one, but then I changed my mind. I didn't know they were gonna be flying off the shelves.
yeah.
We got these. I got the bird,
Oh, nice.
and I got the helmet too, the Fry helmet. Yeah, I've been going to McDonald's a lot more lately just to get the little figures. So the kids' meal ones don't sell as quickly because they're not as cool. It's these ones for adults. They have an adult Happy Meal right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
They like already like ours, our local one already doesn't have them. People keep
Jeez.
buying them all. I want the little potion. It's so cute. The hamburger cube. Why is Grimace an egg? That's creepy.
Is it an egg or is it supposed to be a poop?
You know, I don't get why Minecraft doesn't have poop in it. You know, it's a kid's game. Why give me the poop?
Right.
Give me poop. The TNT popcorn bucket was pretty sick. I don't want to put that in my mouth. I don't know where you put that.
Oh, the things that you never thought you would have to say.
I don't trust you. Oh yeah, the back of the fries have the Minecraft thing. Like, this is how you make fries: a potato and coal. It's so nerdy. Cool. So nerdy. Bailey. Yeah, the boxes are pretty cool too. The Happy Meal and the adult meal. Ah! Bailey, I'm not going to McDonald's right now. You know what? They are open. Don't tempt me. I am pregnant. Oh my gosh. I mentioned McDonald's and now she's flipping a tiny lid.
Oh, the dangers of parenting.
Dangers. Yeah, it is dangerous. I can't. It's hard to go shopping with it because, like, yes, I want that toy too. Like, my mom wasn't that way though about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But
neither was mine.
Heck yeah, we're getting toys.
It's like, well, okay, I want that, but I do too.
Yeah, I get her stuff that's supposed to half be mine, half be hers, but it just ends up in her piles though.
That's a bummer.
Her piles. I have a Monster High doll that came with like a tiny like pretend D&D set.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I need this. I think I was trying to ask Kevin, I'm like, what do you think the castle's supposed to be? It's like a mansion, and I think it didn't have like a name to the game. You know, they didn't want to get like copyright striked or anything. They just wanted to make it look like this character's a nerdy gamer. And Kevin was like, it's probably like humans and no wait, what was it, Kevin? Mansions and no.
Mansions and monsters.
Yeah, maybe.
Something.
Yeah.
There's a movie with Tom Hanks in it called Mazes and Monsters, and it's supposed to be like a D&D type movie.
Oh, is that old?
Yeah, it's older.
Mazes and Monsters.
Yeah.
What?
It's weird because it's like
that does not look like the cover of something nerdy.
The dude goes like kind of crazy and like I don't know, it's weird.
Do they actually make like is this a role play book?
No, I don't think so.
He's a baby. Mazes and Monsters. Original soundtrack. I guess there a comic, Monsters and Mazes, instead. Because there's like, I'm seeing mazes and monsters, then I'm seeing monsters and mazes, like backwards.
Yeah, I don't know.
Labyrinth. I guess it was a book. That looks like book art.
Yeah.
Labyrinth. That could be a D&D setting for a game.
Yeah.
David Bowie and his bulge is chasing you through a maze.
Oh.
You know, I watched an interview and stuff that they were talking about how they intentionally made it look like he had something going on because he's supposed to represent teenage awakening. I'm like, ew, 80s,
Oh.
get out of here. Just keep it to your gremlins, you weirdos. What child? Where's what? Dr. Barbie? Dr. Barbie? I think she's in the cardboard box there. Okay. Go look. Is she in the cardboard box? No, cardboard. That's plastic. Under the googly eyes. I'm a fun parent under the googly eyes. I can't find any like screen caps other than him being in the dark looking like Frodo. What goes on in this movie? Is that the whole movie?
Pretty much, he essentially ends up going to the sewer where he's living out this fantasy, but for some reason he has like this mental breakdown and he confuses what's real and what's not real. So
just like real nerdy gamers, apparently.
Right.
I said in the box, Bailey. In the box. No?
Yes.
Is she?
Yes.
There you go.
Victory.
Yeah. His name is in the game, in the movie, is Robbie Wheeling.
Yep.
Wheeling. Okay.
It's a wild movie. Yeah. But it exists. And I've seen it and can't unsee it, so.
I just think about Labyrinth. I just love Muppets. Ooh. They made a board game where you can play Labyrinth too. Not too long ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to play Labyrinth.
Mommy.
What? You know the kid in the movie that played the baby.
Mm-hmm.
He grew up and worked side by side with Henson on some stuff when he grew up.
Oh really?
Nice.
Yeah.
So it didn't scar him for life, I guess. He was just a baby.
Just a tiny little baby.
The art for this is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Fantasy.
So who else is an influence for you?
Like a Disney. I mean, I didn't really. I grew up watching a handful of Disney movies, I guess. I didn't get to see everything that there was. I didn't watch a lot of anything that was outside of our library, basically, for a while. Whenever was at movie gallery for a little bit there. And then Netflix became more available to the masses.
Yeah.
A particular artist, Glenn Keane, was a big inspiration for me because he designed Ariel, so of course my Ariel obsession. If you don't already know,
Yep.
You know.
We did go over your Ariel collection.
Yeah. He who did he design? He designed all these characters.
Oh, nice.
If you haven't seen Treasure Planet, that's a great one. He did John Silver's design.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Oh yeah, I think you'd love that. That one's Space Pirates.
Yeah. Hey, Grey Wolf.
His pencil sketches are really cool.
Yeah, they are.
So the only reason he became like a Disney artist and animator was because he gave his portfolio application to a college to his friend to drop off, and they dropped it off at the wrong side. So he was going for fine arts.
Oh, wow.
Not animation, but he got in, so he went with it. Mistakenly.
Not what I wanted, but yeah, sure, why not? It's a job.
Yeah, his dad did a family circus.
Oh wow.
Can't remember his dad's last name right now, but he grew up with his dad being the cartoonist for Family Circus. Yeah, Jeff Keane.
That would be cool.
Yeah. So I think his dad named at one of the characters at one point were named after his son just to be funny and stuff. But yeah, he retired around when Disney was going downhill. The last movie he worked on was Tangled. So
Tangled, huh?
yeah, so like that was a pretty good storyline and everything, and he helped work on that a little bit. But he wasn't as involved as he used to be with other Disney stuff. Yeah. Yeah, he designed Rapunzel's look and everything. I can't right now, honey. I can maybe a little later. Flynn Rider originally looked kind of crazy. What is that hairstyle? Do you know the backstory of Flynn Rider's like his look? Was they had all the women in the art department and working on the movie and everything. They had them all sit at a table, and they had all the women go around and write down their favorite traits of what they think is sexy in a guy, and that's how they made him.
Oh, really? Jeez.
Which is he's walking smut.
Jeez, right?
They're like, how should he look? Well, let's ask all the ladies.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Glenn Keane seems like he was like a fun guy because like he's just he came up with the design for Tarzan. It's just him goofing off, drawing Tarzan and Rapunzel together. But yeah,
Tarzan was a crazy movie.
Yeah, he studied for the part where Tarzan's going around on the tree and everything, like flying around. He studied like people skateboarding and stuff to capture that scene.
Nice.
Yeah. But my favorite's Ariel.
Yeah. Totally. I know. I watched a lot of Ariel when I was growing up.
Drew this one weird one of Ariel dragging a sheep underwater. I don't know why.
Come with me.
You know about the Jim Henson Little Mermaid?
No, I don't think I've heard of that.
There were only 2 episodes because it didn't really go well. But look at this Sebastian puppet. It just like, wow, scary, accurate.
Oh wow. That's
It's
crazy.
they never really restored it very well, but Flounder's kind of scary looking.
Yeah.
Then they had a real person play Ariel with like big 80s hair, and I don't think it was actually Jodie Benson playing her. Who played her? Yeah, it was called like Little Mermaid's Island with Jim Henson Muppets. You can watch it on Internet Archive, I think.
Wow.
But yeah, there were only ever like 2 episodes. Like, that's not Ariel. I don't know who this is. She doesn't look like her either. She's just got like a green dress. She's supposed to be Ariel.
Huh. Close enough, right? Nah.
The Little Mermaid show is pretty good too. Disney did like a show. No, not that.
Oh, yeah.
They named it like The Little Mermaid, so it's hard to differentiate.
Yeah, without saying a year.
Yeah.
Maybe in like 1994.
TV series. Yeah, TV series. So that one was pretty cool. They kind of did some of the comic storylines. And like she stayed on model pretty okay for it not being like, the movie.
Yeah.
The comics are really well done though. I don't know how I'm gonna get my hands on them. They're kind of pricey, but Dark Horse Comics did The Little Mermaid, like the movie, basically.
Oh, nice.
But I love the old comics. I bought a handful of them.
Mhm.
They got some fun storylines in them. And
Yeah.
they kind of give you some backstory about how Ursula got her house and such.
Her house.
Yeah, like her fish, like her lair is like
dominion
a
type.
skeleton of a her house is the skeleton of that
Oh,
green
okay.
creature.
Yeah,
This
okay.
the sea serpent. So they slayed it, and it became her house.
Oh, wow. That would be cool to look into, investigate that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that scene in the movie where you see her house.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty wild.
Yeah. It's always funny to me when kids they hand you something just so that they can make you give it to them because they want you to interact with them and look at them. That's what Bailey just did.
Yeah. Hold this for me.
Now give it. Now give it back. You may throw my hat, Mr. Gibbs. Now get it. Now go get it. People probably came here to see some art. I haven't started drawing yet. I was going to draw Anne-Marie from All Dogs Go to Heaven. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life after Walking Dead's over. I guess other than watching the other series. And then
Yeah.
what? And then what? What happened? I'll be all zombied out.
Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much. Have you read Carissa Grant's comic yet?
Oh no. No, I haven't.
Or what about Lori's? Have you read Lori's? I haven't either. I'm just asking.
No, I haven't. I still have yet to buy all everyone in the network's work and such.
Yeah. Yeah, I I did go manage to back Lori recently, so
Oh, nice.
I'm anxiously awaiting those comics. But that world looks sounds pretty interesting. So does Chris's.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sucks when you have a bunch of friends that's like, oh yeah, hey yeah, oh no, I can't. I don't have any money. I
Yeah.
don't have any money.
I'm about to give birth. I have an excuse. I need money for diapers. I saw a guy on my way home. He was bicycling and he had like 2 boxes of diapers on his bicycle. I'm like,
Oh, good grief. Yikes.
yeah, expensive bicycling adventures.
Hopefully it doesn't rain. Those diapers will be useless to get wet.
Yeah. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah. Child turns into a gremlin.
Yeah, when kids laugh, it's great. Little kid giggles are great.
Yeah. Uh-oh. She's been watching Teletubbies.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Bailey. Good gracious. You're crazy. You good? Went to the park Earlier today, we were at the park for 3 hours yesterday, so I was brain dead afterwards.
Oh,
but
yikes.
I like
Oh, yeah.
realized
So
like,
I heard
oh,
about
God.
that story.
Oh yeah, that was jeez.
That definitely would make me mad.
Yeah. If the kid was any older, I'd punt them, but
Right.
you're lucky you're not any older.
Uh,
Yes, Bailey, I heard you. Mama, I'm laughing at you. Yes, Bailey, you never stopped laughing. Yeah.
hmm.
I let her sit on the stove top while I'm making my coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
She was doing that laugh the other day, crouched, and Kevin's like, she's like a little golem.
Oh, that's awesome. No,
like-
it's a different story if she starts saying,
Precious.
water in the pool is nice and cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have another daughter. I guess I'm a girl mom.
Yeah, that's the story of my life.
Story of my life.
I have two little girls. It's great, but at the same time, it's terrifying. At the same time,
My husband grew up in a house of women. He had like one brother and 3 sisters. So
yeah, yeah, it's weird, but somehow you manage.
I didn't have any siblings. So
Oh, you didn't?
no, still don't. But
Well, that can be good.
everyone thinks you're spoiled because you're the only child.
That's does seem to be the common factor, but I don't know. I don't know. My sister always said that I was spoiled because I was the youngest. But
Yeah, it is a thing that you tend to get away with more when you're
yeah,
they've already parented everyone else.
yeah. Like, you know what? This is my last. I'm not gonna bother. Let them figure it out, right? That wasn't how my mom worked. She was
Yeah.
very nurturing and I don't know.
I can imagine it's hard having to do the same thing with each kid over and over again.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's weird because I feel like my mom was better at being a parent than I am, because it's like I try to keep in mind there. Okay, well, we have to do things evenly, so that way no kid feels left out, or you know. But I don't know. Sometimes it's like I'm tired. I'm done. Like my
Entertain each
social
other. That's
battery.
why I entertain each other. That's why I had you.
Right. Uh, I don't know. Definitely feel like I failed as a parent in some aspects,
Yeah.
but hopefully my kids will grow up and not be, social deviants or, menaces to society.
Miscreants.
Exactly. That's all I can hope for, really.
Yeah.
It's like, hopefully they might be messed up, but maybe they'll be messed up in a different way than I am, Maybe somehow it will have worked successfully.
Task failed successfully.
Right.
Maybe they'll be a lawyer.
Yeah, no. I definitely don't think college is worth it.
Yeah, I
These
guess it all
days.
depends. All depends, really. I mean, there's online schooling. There's plenty of online classes too.
Yeah, I mean that's what I did. I went to college online, but I was dumb and did an expensive school and
Oh,
racked up a bunch of debt. But oh, Roland from the network.
I think so. I'm
Uh,
not too familiar with some people's names.
Well, anyway, he's the comic book guy. He was one of my professors
Oh, cool.
and introduced me to Pops, and then things went downhill from there. Just kidding. If you're listening, Pops. No, but Pops is supposed to be at some. On another podcast. That's what I'm
Okay.
trying to get out.
Oh.
I just couldn't think for a second. But
He's doing another pood. Bailey. You're so crazy, child. Now she's just doing it.
yeah. You gotta sometimes when something works out right and then you get a response, you gotta keep going.
She had a teen girl like fawning over how cute she was at the park, and that just made Bailey follow her everywhere and all.
Oh boy. You done did it.
Now she's yours for the day. That's how they get you.
Yeah.
But she is the cutest little toot.
Mm-hmm.
I think my first and biggest nickname that stuck with for her is Poopy Doo.
We came up with some names for ours, but let's see. Oh, Booger Butt is what we call one of them, and our youngest. For some reason, it just stuck. That's probably because my wife Myra just always referred to her as that. She was determined to make it stick.
Bailey is also Smoopy. She's my Smoopy.
Oh no. I'm dragging stuff off my desk.
Like, my desk can never be organized enough because I just want like everything on it apparently.
Yeah, that happens. Especially when you have kids. It's like
Her stuff makes it to the edges of my desk. I'm like, what is this?
yeah. Or when you're older, when they're older and they're like, "Hey, I brought you this drawing. I drew this for you." And it's like 2 scribbles on a piece of paper and it's like, "Oh, cool. I love it. How about you go put that on my desk?" That way I can keep it forever.
Let's put a bulletin board where they can reach and they gotta pin up their own stuff.
Right. There you go. Yep. No.
Being a parent's fun. I enjoy it.
For sure.
It's probably why I'm having another one.
Yep. I've been trying to talk my wife into having another one. It's like,
Uh-oh.
she's like, she kept saying what it was. She said the other day, she's like, "Oh gosh, I feel so awful. I felt better when I was pregnant. And I'm like,
Mhm.
hey, well, lucky you. You have someone who wants to impregnate you sitting right here.
Another
I can
girl.
help with you that.
Another girl. Ooh, doo, doo. 7
Sounds
brides
like-
for 7 brothers.
Oh,
But yeah,
so
yeah, your
sad.
physical health does feel good pregnant because you have extra blood flow.
Yeah.
But it doesn't
So-
last forever. So.
Yeah, she has this several weird conditions that miraculously go away. Goes into remission, and she's usually stays in remission for a while, like pretty much all through like breastfeeding and stuff.
Ah,
Were
hormones changing.
you a breastfeeder?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, and then it comes back at some point years later, but yeah.
Yeah, I haven't a traumatic birth because I was like induced and everything though. I had like the PMDD afterwards, post menstrual.
Yeah.
Everything, my hormones are all out of whack for a little while. That was not fun. Giving birth changes your body in crazy ways.
Yes, for sure. And I mean, there's some hormone that we had a midwife,
Bailey.
and she recommended this. I don't know. It's like a lotion type cream.
Oh.
And she would rub it on her arm, and it totally helped with postpartum and stuff like
Oh,
that.
cool.
And so she had that called into the compound pharmacy, and she would go and pick it up every now and then whenever she went out.
Would that be some
ran
kind
out.
of steroid or?
It's a cream,
Hmm.
and that's pretty much all I can remember.
It was
Uh,
miracle cream.
Yeah, right. But I'll have to find out what it was, because it was something that helps with. It was like helped with the hormones and postpartum and all that stuff,
That's
and
good.
it was all natural. So
Weed.
something like that.
It was weed. Hemp oil. I got some like hemp lotion or something that helps with like pain, muscle aches.
Really? Does it
Yeah.
work?
Yeah, I mean it's got like menthol-y stuff in it, kind of like BioFreeze, if you ever used that. It's
yeah,
kind of
okay.
like that.
But weed, CBD, or something.
I'll find out what it is and let you know what it is, because it is a thing.
Okay.
I'm not just like making up stuff. Oh, but yeah, I'm gonna make a note.
You want another kid to see if you get a boy? Is that what it is?
Well, it's not that, but I mean, yeah, sure, I would.
But you miss the babies.
I do. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
The babies.
I want another kid to mess up. Apparently, that's just what I'm asking for. That's all. I'm not asking for too much. I don't know, but I don't know. We always say, "Oh yeah, our family's perfect the way it is."
Are
But-
the daughters asking for another sibling?
Yeah, they do.
Oh. Another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Poopy. Really, I sit with you all the time.
Bailey,
It's okay. Let Mama, let Mama do something that's not something. Oh, My goodness. Gremlins. Sometimes I can't use the same exact colors in an image from a movie because the colors end up being too dark.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes I can. Oops. Oops. We'll see how I do after this kid, and then we'll go from there. I don't know.
Right.
We don't know how many kids we want, but we're just going as we go, I guess.
There you go. That's how you do it.
So
I mean,
at least 2 for now.
right. I had some friends, and the woman came from a big family, and the guy didn't have any siblings, but he was open to it. And I'm telling you what, they crapped out kids more than anyone I know.
How many?
I have no idea.
But
I lost count after like the first or second one. But now their oldest actually has a kid, and it's like now there's 1 million kids, and it's like, geez, a whiz. So Grey Wolf says my third great grandparents had 19 kids. That included
Holy.
4 sets of twins.
Holy.
That's the thing. I'm afraid, like, if for some reason that we were like, yeah, hey, let's have some more kids, or let's have another kid, and then we go down that road, and then guess what? Boom, twins. And it's like,
It has to be genetic, though, I think.
yeah, but that's the thing. It's our time on. It's in our lineage, right? Okay, so it's time. They say it skips every other generation or something like that. I forget what they say. But anyway, if that's true, it's both my wife's and my turn for twins. So it's like definitely rolling the dice. I was afraid, at the first one, it's like, okay, is it twins? Okay, no, it's not.
Right. Well, third time was a charm. It didn't happen, so maybe you're in the clear.
Yeah, so second time we were like, okay, is it twins? Okay, good. There's definitely only one. Thank goodness. I couldn't take it if there were 2. And now it's like, okay, we're gonna roll the dice. Oh, guess what? You got twins. It's like, dang it.
Now we're just playing God.
So Josh Perry says, I'm trying to draw something, but I have no idea what to draw. Well, I don't know. Start with something you like, you're interested in, or
it's called warm-up sketch. Doesn't have to be an immediate perfect drawing.
Yeah.
There's warm-up sketches you can do an animal or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Draw me.
Grey Wolf says, my eldest son and his wife may wind up with twins. My youngest son has a little boy who's 7 months old now. Nice.
Hi, baby.
He likes to write a story.
Bailey's very excited for the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she has a good understanding too, because I tell her about baby Gianna, and she's like, can baby Gianna go with us to the park? I'm like, they have to.
They don't have a choice. They don't have a say in the matter. See, everywhere mommy's belly goes, that's where.
Yep. They got to sit there with that burrito.
So that's going to be your next girl's name, Gianna?
Yeah, that's what we've pretty much settled on, yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Kevin's got Italian in his family, and one of his sisters has very curly hair. And I'm like, please, can they be a curly haired Gianna? That'd be so cute.
Yeah. Yeah. Both my kids have insanely curly hair.
Yeah.
And both my wife and my mom will have pictures and stuff on their desk or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, well, is the husband black?" And they're like, "No, that's my son right there, right next to her in the picture."
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's so weird.
Oh.
Like, okay, sure.
Sure.
It was something that was said so often. I actually got out because I started growing my hair out, and I took pictures of me, and I had crazy curly hair that was really long, and then pictures of my girls, and I'm like, Exhibit A, Exhibit B.
You can have curly hair, not be
Like,
black.
right.
It's
like,
possible.
This is where it comes from.
Yeah.
But
Kevin looks, I mean, like there's Kevin, did you say that you've been asked if you were adopted, or was it Grace just because she has curly hair?
No, it was like because me, Millie, and Grace were all different height, shapes.
Oh, different.
colors.
Yeah. Yeah. You have a lot of varied genetics.
I mean, you look at half of my dad's side of the family looks like Grace. The other half looks kind of like Millie Kate. I look very much like my mom's brother.
Yeah.
It's we just got a lot of different things in our
Variety.
Yeah.
Flavor.
family.
Flavor Town.
welcome to Flavor Town.
What flavor of white do you want?
So my eldest has hair like Merida.
Oh.
So we had a brave party for her when she was little younger.
Yeah.
But it's just like, yeah, that's who we associate with her as a princess. It's like, all right. Oh. Speaking of Humaira, hi. Oh, well, what did you, is everything okay? Oh, yeah, no, I was just talking to Addie, and we were talking about what was the compound pharmacy that you had
Oh.
to mix up? Hang on, I can't hear you. Hang on. Okay, now say it.
It was progesterone suppositories to promote the
Oh.
pregnancy.
Oh, okay. Progesterone. Okay.
Okay. I no, I'm talking about the cream the lotion cream or whatever that you had for the
Oh,
the postpartum stuff.
oh my goodness. That was so long ago. How do you remember that?
Because he cares.
It was a lotion, and Kate got into it.
Not worried about cadence right now. Just talking about what the thing was. You're on speaker, by the way.
Is this live?
Yes.
Oh no! Oh boy.
Yeah. You gonna make me talk about my cream on a live stream? My ointment.
Well, I just wanted to know, and figured while
I
you were
need-
here, I would
I
ask
want
you.
I want the miracle cream for
Only
postpartum.
cream. I have no idea. It was to boost the mood. I know that.
Mm.
It boosted the mood. It helped
Regulate things, I guess. Right?
regulate things like I was just talking about.
Maybe just like a hormonal imbalance
I have no idea
fixer
what it
upper.
Yeah, it was something with the hormones. The
Women
doctor
got a lot of.
prescribed it.
Well, we got a lot of those, so.
I have no idea. Can't remember.
Well, you'll have to think about it and let me know.
Okay.
Maybe when we're not on the spot right now.
Yeah, because I'm kind of embarrassed. So
I want that miracle cream though.
lovely. I love you.
Love you. Bye.
Hey, I have no shame. I was a theater kid. I'll talk about all my things. I broke a bedpan when I gave birth because I was laying on it because I didn't want to get up.
Oh, really?
I was too nauseous with whatever they were giving me.
Jeez. Yeah. Both of her pregnancies were induced too. So
Yeah, awful.
yeah. Definitely not the way it's supposed to go. But yeah. But anyway. Josh Perry says, I like to write about WWE and horror movies too. That's cool. I have a graph notebook and don't know what to do with it. Well, and Grey Wolf says, my youngest son had curly hair. My eldest had coal black hair. And when he was born, like I had, LOL. Okay. Yeah. Do you have a lot of heartburn?
Oh yeah, that's why I'm wondering if the baby's gonna have really dark, thick hair.
Yeah. That's what they say.
Yeah, I only had like heartburn towards the very end with Bailey, so it must have been just hormonal with that. But this baby, it's like all throughout.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get my wish.
To have a thick, curly-headed.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it's rough.
But it's cute.
Yes, it is. It is so cute. But you know. I don't know, we have nightmares about, Cadence getting into scissors and cutting off her hair, and we're like, no, not your beautiful locks. It's like we definitely had to get over that and make sure all the scissors were locked up and all the things that could be used to clip and trim and were up and away. So that way we could, go to sleep at night. First world problems.
I've never drawn in a graph notebook. Is that mainly for drawing like grids and such, though, right?
I think.
I'm not a technical drawer. I'm just I just do. I don't really do math, so I don't know. I don't do math.
The maths aren't with me tonight.
Draw Minecraft things. That's in grids.
Yeah, there you go. Oh. Yeah, that's something.
I was supposed to get a nap today, but I couldn't.
You're supposed to do what today?
Get a nap today, but I could.
Yeah.
that was the dream, but didn't happen.
Yeah. I was so close to napping, but I was afraid I would oversleep and oversleep and sleep through the podcast, and it's like, I can't go to sleep. Can't go to sleep. It's like, okay. But I do remember I was sitting there messing around with my magic cards and doing organizing and stuff like that, inventory, and just remember hearing my youngest saying to my mom, she was on the phone with my mom saying, "Oh, Daddy's asleep." And I'm like, my head jerked up, and I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm awake." So it's like I must have been close or asleep at some point.
What is this?
This is for you.
Oh, thank you.
It's a big
Oh, I love you too. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Mama doesn't really need sugar right now, but thank you. And you don't probably need sugar right now either. What are you doing in those?
Give it out to you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Because they say I love you.
I love you too. She gives me stuff when she's done with him, not necessarily because she loves me. I'm
See,
done with
mine
these.
are always like, here's I brought this to you, and it's just like, why? What were you doing in it?
I'm done with it.
Why were you in? Why were you in? Oh,
So
is it because you wanted it too? Yeah. It's like, all right. Well, no, put this back because you can't have it right now.
I'm gonna entice you with it because I know you eat candy before dinner, right, Dad?
Right. Hey, Daddy's fat. Go ask him if he wants. It never works for them. I always tell them to put it back. Yeah, sometimes I let them have it. Depends on what time it is. Or if it's, they always ask, "Hey, can I have a snack right before dinner?" And it's like, no, it's time for dinner. Just wait 20 minutes. I know you're not starving. Wait 20 minutes.
This
Because
turned
if I
out
let them
cute.
just have dinner, then they'll be hungry again in like 5 minutes.
Mhm.
It's ridiculous.
This is done. That turned out cute.
Oh, very cute. I mean, solo that. There we go.
That's the original. And then I should draw her as Bailey. It's Bailey's face, kind of.
Yeah.
I've drawn Bailey a handful of times though. And there's one I did during a stream for crazy
Cute,
ass.
cute.
Bailey. Hey, Bailey. Strawberry. I love you too, Strawberry.
Oh, that's so cute.
I took away the Spider-Man pajama pants under the the dress.
All the things you can do.
Oh, and there's Pops. Good show, Princess Pops.
Yeah, there it is. Bippity boppity bullshit. Oh, that's so funny.
Bailey. I draw Bailey a lot.
Yeah. I like that Pocahontas you did.
Rasputin.
Ooh.
I never finished coloring that one. Pocahontas. Oh yeah, I've done Pocahontas a handful of times.
Yeah.
'Cause it was Bailey's favorite movie for a while, so I was drawing her a lot.
Yeah.
It's my Ariel. Where's the other Pocahontas? There it is. There's one.
Wow. Yeah.
I loved Pocahontas when I was younger almost as much as Ariel.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I found this Snow White doll that had like gems in its eyes, and it was so creepy because like the center of the eyes were gems. So then I made it into like lasers. Where's your god now?
Oh, that's awesome.
If that was the new Snow White movie, I'd watch it.
Oh,
I drew Bambi. I think I shared that one today.
yeah. It's so cute. Looks yummy.
I try to finish at least most of my stuff. I started drawing Rick Astley, but I never finished it. I don't remember why. I gave up the drawing. Never gonna give you up.
There you go. Yeah.
I gave it up. Hey, that's a good post. I'm funny. I'll do that. I'll post that. I gave him up.
Gave him up.
Here's my my evolution of Wilma's, trying to make her more and more detailed.
Nice.
I like this version. That one's fun.
Yeah.
I was for a little bit there. I was finding the ugliest like figurines I could find
Yeah.
and redrawing them. She looks perturbed at
Yeah.
whatever that is.
Uh, you're not Sebastian. You're Wish Sebastian.
Yeah. I was gonna draw all the princesses, like whatever this is, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to top whatever's going on in this one.
Kid spider. I like kid spiders. Mom,
What?
I like kid spiders.
You like what spiders?
I like king spiders.
King spiders?
Yeah. Because I love
Oh yeah, there's Fern Gully.
Oh, yeah.
because Mommy, I need.
What, baby dude?
I like king spiders.
What's a king spider?
It's like this big. They like this big.
Wow.
Because
You know that
because I
Disney
wanna-
Junior did a live
because I
an Ariel based off the live action Ariel
Mommy,
as a cartoon.
Mommy, I need to
Oh, yeah.
I hear you, baby.
I like
So I made her hair look like it's Elmo.
I like the king spiders babies.
Yes, Bailey.
Because
And you know,
king
the Disney
spiders
Junior
babies.
Instagram page actually shared this to their bio, like their story, not their bio, their
They have
story
so many eyes.
as fan art.
Mom,
They probably
Oh,
didn't
yeah?
see that.
Mommy,
Bailey,
because spiders have so many eyes.
they do. I'm
Yes.
sure if they saw that, unless maybe they were a half rebelling Disney
Yeah.
person, that'd be funny. We're like,
Yeah, it
that's
would.
funny. That's subtle. That's funny.
I like king spiders. And the
I wonder if I can
king
get
spiders.
this past the boss.
Yeah, because you like king spiders too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Pretty cool, huh?
Oh yeah, I drew Cusco.
Yeah.
And
I haven't animated it yet, but I've had a plan that when I get really good at animation, that I'm gonna draw my Cusco alter ego Crisco, or he's fat and dancing or whatever. Crisco,
That'll be awesome.
Crisco.
I think of mommy's toes.
Oh yeah, I drew a baby Pocahontas
Oh, wow.
because Bailey loves Pocahontas and she loves babies, so I made baby Pocahontas.
Yeah.
And she also loves Bluey and Elsa, so I had to mix those things together for her too. Bailey.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's Bailey and Dada.
So cute.
Then Dr. Phil.
How's that working for you?
Oh yeah, that was one of my best Pocahontases.
Yeah.
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas eye.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Frankly. wanted to try to draw Hexus, but it's hard to draw a smoky character.
Yeah. Well, I suppose we should wrap this up.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure having you on, hanging out.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, having a place to talk about all kinds of random stuff involving art
Right.
and raising children.
Yeah, that's definitely not what we had planned, but that's definitely what happened tonight.
Yeah, I drew something at least, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right, well, let's see. Let me get back to this. Come check out us. Let's see, what's today? Today's not even Thursday.
Ew.
So day after tomorrow's Thursday, we'll be doing Just Roll With It, hosted by Laughing Rogue, aka Chris Brown. So come join us. It'll be fun. I know we're gonna have a blast. Yeah. And then Friday, we will be back with The Town and 13 Assassins, talking about those two movies. Hopefully they're good. But we'll be putting them up against the Baja Blast rating scale system that we're known for, famously known for, our officially unofficial Baja Blast rating scale. But yeah, until next time, thanks for coming. Addie, where can we find you?
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, until next time, Thunder Nerd Toe.
Click on the tube and feel the vibe. Every show you crave right here live. Heroes and villains clash in the night. Madness Comic Network sets it right. Scroll through the list, find what you need. Epic battles and fast-paced speed. From capes to cosmic space delight. Tune in and watch your favorites ignite. On Facebook, share the thrill so grand. On X, the buzz across the land. Madness Comic Network all around. In every episode, joy is found. Uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens days. Hey! New uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe.